monster.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. We had some free time before we got to the theater, so we decided to stop at a park and have some fun, so we'll start with clips of that. We'll get an investigation, and if you stick to the very end, there's some funny bloopers you might like. Also, considering liking and subscribing, it's a small click for you guys, but it means the world for us. Thanks.
Hi.
Go higher.
Come push me.
Brian, go push Bailey.
I'm just kidding, I can get it. No, don't push me.
I've been on a freaking swing in like
Years?
a year and a half.
I have little legs.
Hey, drop something.
How are you already this high? You just started.
Brian's definitely winning.
I have little legs. Oh yeah, no.
That's my extent for today.
Oh, he on X Games mode. How do you stop? I'm not jumping, but how do you stop? I forget!
Do everything backwards.
Isn't that still pumping your leg? No! Okay, we're just gonna ride this out. I don't know. How do I stop? No, don't touch me! I can't get down!
How do you stop?
Stop it!
How do you stop?
No! Okay. We're good!
I start pushing it, that's how we stop.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
So this was the Huntingdon Opera House, originally built in the mid-1850s, and it was huge, and everyone came to come see an opera here in Huntingdon, and it was the biggest thing that Huntingdon has ever seen. People came from all over the place. And then tragedy struck in 1901. It was the Great Fire. According to the records, it was the biggest fire in Huntingdon history. Not only did this building catch fire and burn completely to the ground, but also the building next door, which was an apartment building. Unfortunately, a man and his dog did perish in the fire. They rebuilt what we stand in today in 1910, in between 1910 and 1915. And then in the 1920s, a man by the name of Andrew Gamble bought it. And Andrew Gamble was showing live Broadway theater and talkies, and he actually, once we go in, he actually built the walls in between theaters 1 and 3. Unfortunately, things were not very productive or lucrative for Andy Gamble, so he ended up selling it after a year, and he got rid of doing live theater because it was more expensive. So he only showed talkies, and then after that, roughly in the 1940s, it was sold to the Blackford family. The Blackford family renamed it Clifton based off of their son, who was a general in the army. And then they were showing movies here up until the mid-1950s, and then it was bought again by a man by the name of Jim Kalos. And Jim Kalos was showing movies, and he had a lot of great things happen here. He showed Night of the Living Dead, and he actually had to call the cops because the ticket booth originally sat outside, and there were so many people here to see it and rioting against the movie that he had to call the cops. We also had the Great Flood of Huntingdon back in 1971. Killed roughly about 20 some odd people, not physically in the theater, but in Huntingdon itself. And actually, the flood was so bad that like Theater 2 was completely submerged. And then in the mid-1970s, our current owner, David People, bought the building, and he added auditoriums 4 and 5 where the old burned out building was. And 4 is one of our most actively haunted theaters. We get all kinds of things happening in there all the time. And that's where we are today.
All right. Thanks for the history, Colin. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It's going to be a good investigation tonight, huh?
I hope so, yeah. I'm excited.
Okay, so we're just now getting ready, setting everything up. Let's get their cameras out.
I didn't reach out to Doug.
at all.
Did you bring your new Annabelle?
Oh, the big one?
Yeah.
I would have if you told me.
Oh, no,
I
that
thought
thing
it'd be
was
fear
cool as
that'd be
heck.
cool. I'd stick it on the seat.
Yeah, I didn't know you sit there acting like what.
Oh, that was weird.
It just lifted up and jumped off.
No, it didn't. Did you get that?
I'm recording.
Did it really? Because it's a hook.
I saw you put it on.
I did. It's a
But then it
hook.
just fell off. I was like,
Here's 3.
So speaking of that, so Mary Jo, tell me what you brought along.
What's that?
So what kind of stuff did you bring along for tonight?
Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. All our REM pods mostly. It's all our REM pods.
Yeah, show Heidi one.
I did bring my thermal today.
Dude, they're so pretty.
So hopefully we can get that to work really good. That's kind of cool.
We need to get more toys, man.
Toys are expensive.
That's a REM pod just like ours where it triggers,
okay.
but Bill makes them with these case.
It looks like a music box. That's really pretty. It
And
looks
look
like a
at
music
the
box.
eyes.
You guys need to start selling stuff on
That's what we're
eBay.
doing.
He's been making them.
That and the Warrens. The Warrens
Aren't
actually
they
asked us
beautiful?
for that.
It does. It looks like a really cute music box. It has all little stars and stuff on it.
I know, and then the eye changing color,
I love it. That's cute.
aren't they? They're
I can't wait to
gorgeous.
see how that works.
Can you touch someone else? Can you touch one of the boys?
I want to be touched. You can touch me anywhere you want. As hard as you want to.
They were laughing at you. I didn't say nothing.
Who was? Who was laughing at us?
Well, they're laughing with your jokes and stuff.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh God.
It's just a bitch again.
Talking about me. He knows.
Each other?
Yeah, he wants.
There we go.
Anyone else's chest like feel really tight?
No,
Like-
that has happened to me down here.
I was gonna say all of a sudden like it feels like it's so hard to breathe. Like
Is it hard to
something-
breathe for you guys?
When I first came down here, it was like really stuffy, but like that went away.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I felt like I think
I think it's just so many
feels
people
like
moving around and dust was everywhere.
something is like pressing on my chest.
My drainage pipe of some sort. It's good. Oh, yeah.
careful, cause like if you don't get hurt, okay?
Yeah.
Because if you get hurt, I'm gonna punch you in the head.
It won't get me hurt more.
I don't care.
Who's the owner? Are there any performers?
One.
Wow.
Were you an employee?
My spirit.
My spirit.
Do we have any dancers? Any actors? Any performers?
They're still here.
Yeah.
Any prostitutes? Was there prostitution here? It's Huntington. I've always wanted
No,
to
there
know.
was stories.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
In the basement?
basement?
That's what the stories. That was what the stories were.
Were they in the basement?
That is what I've heard.
Like were there slaves here and they were treated badly? Obviously, they're dead.
Oh, something just touched my back.
Somebody just touched my back.
Well, there's nothing.
Okay, now we'll switch over to Jason and Heidi doing a spirit box session, and they caught a pretty cool EVP too.
Who used to own this theater? Sometimes we need to sit back.
Next, we'll do a portal box session in a different theater, and this spirit was not happy we were sitting in his seat, so we got some really good responses.
I literally have goosebumps right now.
Yeah, something's not sitting right with me.
If I'm in your seat, just tap me or touch me and I'll move. And you can have your seat.
Are you mad that he's in your seat?
Like, I kept constant goosebumps.
Punk City, yeah. Why can't you just sit in a different seat? Is there one spirit here?
Yeah, there's something not right. No, something's not right. I just got a dark energy.
Can you say Bailey?
I heard Brady.
Yeah, I heard Brady.
Why are you still here at the theater? I need help. Were you caught in the fire? I just heard, please leave.
Please leave the theater or please leave the seat?
Why do you want us to leave?
Seat. Is Brian sitting in your seat? I just heard see this house is haunted.
Oh gosh.
Is this place haunted?
My eyes and my nose is just like freaking watering right now. Do you want me outside? Okay, I thought I heard leave the seat.
I don't know.
How about instead of me leaving the seat, how about you come and sit next to me?
Yeah, sit next to Brian.
I'll even hold the chair down for you.
Sit?
Yeah, sit.
Yeah, sit next to me.
Yeah, tell me, who is sitting in your seat? What's his name?
I thought I heard get off. Monster.
So I want to stop here for a moment and point something out that we noticed while doing final review for this video. I'm here running the portal box, Bailey's right next to me, Brian's sitting here looking at us and filming this. At this point in the investigation, Bailey had turned off her phone and her camera. Now there's this weird light source that appears right in front of her, flashes a couple of times, and casts a shadow right behind her. Now the theater is really dark here, we have all the lights turned off. Really the only main sources of light here right now is the screen from the tablet we're using for the portal box, and Bailey's red headlamp, which is pretty dim. Now, Bailey didn't see this, Brian didn't see this, I didn't see it. We're not really sure what it is, perhaps it's some kind of light anomaly, but we don't really have any ideas, so let us know in the comments what you think it is.
That was weird, like, it's really heavy energy, like it didn't want us
feel
here.
right.
It just didn't feel right.
I kept getting like freaking goosebumps and then my eyes and nose just like poured.
Because you were in the seat.
Yeah.
Are you staying in here?
I was doing pretty much the same thing. I was going around, see what I can find, see what I can steal.
Yeah, I don't know, like, as soon as you come in here, it just felt like the energy, just everything just changed.
Mary Jo gives me, yelled at me all the time for that. It was going good till you walked in.
Wow.
I'm like, right. Excuse me.
Okay, now we'll join Colin and Mary Jo. They were in a different theater. They had Satan come through their communication device and was saying things like run and stop recording. We don't think it was anything demonic or a negative spirit, but still, it was a really cool find.
Alright, Cheryl, can you find me Emily? That's two female names we got.
What? Can you hear like this? I don't think I'm going to be able to hear it. Is it bad? If it's the phone side, it might not be able to hear it.
Turn around. Turn around.
You behind us?
Hey, I'm gonna turn around.
Okay, so if you're some kind of uneven or unholy spirit, I want you to knock that cap off, move that cap on the ground there. I want you to prove to me that you never walked on this earth. Good. Touch that one, make a leg up. You know, it's not cool that if you were born or a human at one time that you're calling yourself Satan. That's not good. You shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be lying to people. I guess you're not really a demonic spirit then.
Run.
We ain't running.
We ain't hiding.
Can you imagine something really happened? We did actually have to run. Stump over who?
Dog.
I could see Jason. He would just run on the seat. He would just leap and just run.
You just abandon everybody.
And he would push all the way. He'd be out the door in the car. Are we smoking a cigarette?
What took you guys so long? Nope.
Stop recording. I'm not recording with my phone. This.
Well, then you hit the cap ball. We'll stop recording.
Yeah. You give us something to stop recording for, and we will.
Yeah.
Next, we have the girls in the theater by themselves. They had a personal experience and they might have caught an orb, but we weren't positive on that.
Yeah, I also just heard a low growl. Like, not an animal growl.
It was like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. It sounded like it was up front.
I don't know if I just caught a bug or an orb.
Was it up on the screen?
Yeah.
I seen it. I saw it on the corner of my eye. Yeah, this is the one that Ariel won't come into that often unless she's with others.
Ooh, something just breathed on my neck.
Yeah, a lot of that happens in here, and hair pulling. I've had my hair pulled in here.
Yeah, I mean, I was touched earlier.
Jason had some activity on his EMF meter too.
I was sitting at 0. Did you just trigger that meter? Can you do that again, please? Can you light it back up to yellow again? There you go.
This brings us to the end of our investigation. At this point, we're just packing up, putting equipment away. We regrouped and talked about what we experienced there. But the video's not over yet. We still have the blooper section to get through.
So, Penn Paranormal, what'd you guys think tonight?
It's pretty cool. I had a lot of fun.
It was a blast.
It's a pretty cool place.
I met a man with a dog.
It barked too. Like a couple of times. A couple of barks.
I want to poke my head into two one last time.
Somebody touched my
With
freaking
no
ear.
not recording or anything.
Wait,
That's what I was gonna do. I was just gonna go do like a little.
Because yeah, as soon as I unplugged the freaking camera, I heard bang, 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 bang right across the stage, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. The whole time that camera was on, as soon as it gets unplugged,
Yeah.
something happened.
Is Brady recording?
Well, that's a nice drive.
So you wait until there's actually somebody in front of me. When I've been driving with nobody in front of me to...
Yes. This is great content right here.
So note to self, Brady, you need a spare memory card and spare battery.
I'm stuck.
You gotta wiggle your legs. There you go.
Free.
Yay, do it again.
No. You're not my dad. I will yeet you off a building.
I love you. Say it back! Bailey. Bailey. Yay. Nature. See him? How you doing, little buddy?
And then he starts running after us.
Surprised I haven't scared him yet. You wanna hang out? You like cashews? Are you more of a walnut person? Oh, you like walnuts? Nature is beautiful. Alright, Autobots, roll out. I thought that was funny.
And this is why we leave him here.
Guys! What did I do?
Stay.
No. Hey, Bailey.
Yeah.
Nice rack.
Thanks. I grew them myself. Oh, there's people in the water. Why didn't we do that? Why didn't we bring our rods? I mean, you two brought yours. Right, wait.
Viciously attacks children. It's all over the news.
Reminds me of you. That sweet
So,
mocha complexion of
my mom
yours.
was like, well,
Suits you
why
well.
don't you like bringing out like Ariel's kids and like other kids just to help, you know.
I'm gonna smack you.
Why are you still watching? The video's over. Well, if you're still here, check out some other videos.